everybody. I'm over here across the road. I'm getting ready to move this little granary building. I'm sitting in my skid loader. It's just a little before dark, so I gotta hurry up and see if I can't get this drug out and get it drugged down to my place. It's just right down the road, a couple hundred yards. Right there's the shed. There's 3 skids underneath it. There's one there in the middle, one right there, and one right there. I have a chain hooked to this outer skid here, and one over here on that skid. And I'm gonna, of course, I got the chain wrapped around my bucket here. I'm gonna back up and see if I can't pull this back away from that tree. There's a branch just above the roof there, so I can't lift up too high. I gotta roll it out and get it up the bank. There's a little bit of a bank on this driveway right behind me. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, a little bit of a bank, but I gotta get it drug out past this tree before I can swing it around. So wish me luck. I'm gonna stop this camera. I can't hold it and control the skid loader and get it to do what I want to do trying to hold the camera. So I'll get this pulled out and I'll show you what I got done. Well, as you can see, I didn't get very far. That skid over there, there was a hole in it where they obviously had a cable or something run through it and drug this thing around before. But anyhow, I stuck a bolt through it, but it was down towards the lower part of the skid. And as I started pulling, this started rolling out because I got it sitting on a post so I could roll on it. But then that skid on that side, that chunk of wood gave way. It was rotted at the bottom because it had been sitting on the ground. It pulled that chunk of skid out. The bolt come flying out that I had the chain hooked to. So now I'm gonna have to drill another hole further up or further back or something where it's more solid and see if I can't give it another tug. I'll see what I can do. See you in a minute. Well, I got it pulled out from where it was sitting. It's sitting right over there. I got it pulled out and spun it around a little bit with the skid loader. Now I'm gonna pull my skid loader right up in here and hook that log chain to the back of it. I'm gonna drag it right up this driveway and right down the highway on down right over there. I don't know, it's a couple hundred yards down there. So I'll try and get a shot of it dragging down the road if I can. down to my place. I'm gonna drag it off across the field here and get it put somewhere, and then I'll show you. Well, it got dark fast, but I got it over here in my pasture, just down below my house a little bit. Hopefully in the next few days I can get working on this. As you can see, well, maybe you can't see, it's getting awful dark, but the roof's kind of falling in on this, so I'm gonna get some new rafters put on there, tear up that floor, and do whatever I can to get this thing ready for what my project I'm gonna do. I'm thinking I'm gonna turn it into a little cabin. Deb from Deb's Way, she said I could make this into a tiny house. So that got me thinking. I think I'm gonna put a deck on the one side, or a porch. I shouldn't say a deck, but a porch. Have the roof of the porch coming off this other roof on this side. And then on this other side that the roof's really bad and the rafters are needing replaced, I'm gonna have the roof coming off of that. I'm gonna build an addition onto this, probably about a 12 by 12 or maybe a 12 by 14 room. In the original cabin part, or this building, it's 8 by 12. I'm gonna turn that into a little kitchen and a little storage area, I guess. Make this into a little getaway, I guess. Well, I'll see y'all later, and don't forget I love you. Bye.